right ones. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want.
My new bitch look like Halle Berry, but she don't love me, she too scary. My old bitch front like Jackie Brown. I wanna love her, she too down. Will you be my leading lady? I want a contract, girl, no baby. In the meantime,
Stop doing what I want.
need some me time.
Hope you doing what you want.
Crib by the beach like Odell. Over my killers don't tell.
That little montage is over, I guess you can say. Being out here is honestly so beautiful. I wouldn't even consider myself like an outdoor person because I honestly hate being outside unless it's like nighttime, of course, because it's not hot. But it's extremely beautiful out here. I know a lot of people say like the trees. I must be hearing shit. Initially, I wanted to come out here to write in my journal that I brought today, but I actually changed my mind because I don't feel as if there's anything like going with my life like that's like serious that I need to journal. I can definitely say that I really only journal when things are getting rough. And I know a lot of people like just journal just to journal, you know, but I'm really that type of person that just focuses on journaling, you know, when times are rough. I know a lot of people like vent to their friends and everything like when they're going through rough times, but I'm gonna keep it real with you that your friends don't always want to hear the negativity going on in your life. If you look at it from your friend's perspective, they don't always want to hear negativity, or at least that's just how I see it. And then people always wonder why their business goes around and comes around. It's because you're just telling every single body. I would definitely recommend getting a journal, write, and be in tune with yourself, honestly, and pray. Well, you don't even have to pray because, you know, not everyone's religious, which is perfectly fine, but, you know, journal, get a journal. And it honestly doesn't even have to be a journal. Like, you can go on your notes in your phone. You can get like a regular notepad from Walmart or Dollar Tree. Like, you don't even have to get a fancy looking type of journal. Me personally, I like to get my journals from Target or Home Goods because I feel like they have the best designs. That's just specifically me. But if you need something like fast and quick in a hurry, I would definitely recommend just going to Dollar Tree. And don't sleep on Dollar Tree. Like, I know it may sound like, why Dollar Tree? But Dollar Tree actually has a lot of good things for obviously just $1 and some change. I'm really just amazed how beautiful it is out here. Like, y'all don't understand. I was on Instagram earlier and they were basically saying like what's wrong with like our generation and everything, and a lot of people were just saying, oh, you know, like I guess our generation's too horny, which I can honestly agree. You know, our generation lacks communication. Our generation is ungrateful. Excessive amount of use of like drugs and alcohol, and basically just like your mental health. And yeah, don't get me wrong, like I feel like our generation is probably not the best generation. I feel like the biggest problem with our generation is we don't have big advocating when it comes to, you know, getting your life together after high school, relationships, and actually know how to start and keep a healthy relationship versus just being toxic. I feel as if we all don't learn how to actually, you know, like control our emotions. And I'm honestly not the best at controlling my emotions either. I'm still trying to get it out the mud, honestly. But I feel as if our generation is so quick to go to drugs and alcohol. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, oh, you need to stop doing drugs and alcohol. Like, no, if you want to do it, by all means, go ahead and do it. But this fly is so annoying. But I just feel as if that's just our go-to. Like, oh, I'm sad, yeah, I'm about to go get drunk. Oh, they just broke up with me, oh, I'm about to go get high and just get it over with. But in true reality, that's just not how life works. I was talking to myself earlier and I was like, I wish I had enough courage with myself to like make like an actual like podcast, or just make podcast videos in general on just, you know, like just trying to get your life together for us young people, because it's definitely hard. However, I feel like what's really stopping me is because I don't even have my life all the way together. So it's like, how can you preach to someone on how they need to do this, and that, and Jeremiah, you over here struggling. I feel as if once I do get a little bit older in life, like when I hit my 30s, I can definitely, you know, like try to help people who are about to enter their 20s and, you know, give them the best advice. Usually when I'm on TikTok, I do see a couple videos of people like giving us like newly 20-year-olds the best advice they can. Usually people who are in their 30s and 40s usually give this advice, not people who are 20, you know. But it's really good just hearing positivity and what to do and what not to do for your 20s, because a lot of things happen in your 20s, you know, and a lot of people don't even get to see their 20s. So that's where, you know, where being grateful comes in to play, because like I said in my last video, before I got a certain surgery done on my body for medical reasons, of course, I didn't just get like a BBL or something, like, no. I feel as if I really took life for granted. I feel as if a certain person won't see as if they're taking life for granted until a certain thing is taken away from them, or at least that's just how it was for me. Off topic, but I am extremely hungry right now, and it's currently 3 o'clock basically, and I haven't eaten all day. I'm not sure what I really wanted because I recently just had seafood. I recently just had a seafood boil last week, so I told myself I really don't want that. And I have a major Chipotle addiction that I need to slow down, but I feel like I'm honestly just gonna go there because I really don't feel like sitting in a restaurant, you know. I know a lot of people have been saying that Chipotle has been growing their vegetables on like human remains or something like that, and I can tell you that I don't care. Me personally, I've done worse things in the span of these 19 years that I've been living, and I truthfully just don't care. Like I said, I'm still gonna eat it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this little one-on-one connection that I hope I gave off. Speaking of one-on-one connection, with my last video, a lot of people DM me and were saying like a lot of kind words from my video, and I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna say exactly what people were telling me because I feel as if that's just not needed. It really feels good knowing you can help people miles and miles away, you know? Especially like over the internet. Like I feel as if the internet can be such a negative and toxic space, you know? My battery is currently dying, so I need to switch it. Anywho, like I was saying, it really does feel good knowing that you can help people. And I feel as if I really have a big passion with, you know, wanting to give people like great advice. But then again, like I said, I'm still going through things myself, so I can't really like, you know, do too much such as giving people great advice when my life is currently trying to be built right now as we speak. I really enjoyed recording this little, you know, one-on-one connection, and I'm about to go get some food.